Alright guys, today we are going to do a carburetor and fuel lines on a Kawasaki kbl23a weed eater. Alright, first we're going to take off the air filter assembly. This is not the original air filter assembly, this is an echo filter assembly, but we're taking it off. We're going to remove the two bolts that are holding the carburetor and the air filter on. Then we're going to remove the throttle cable, just twist this back and then we can lift that right out. Boom, and pull it right out of there. Then we're going to take the fuel lines off. Now this isn't the same carburetor either, it's a little bit taller. But we're going to use the same one that they got on there anyways. I'll put the original in the description for you. Now we got all that removed. We're going to take the gas cap off and drain the tank. Then we're going to reach in the tank, grab the fuel lines and pull them out. So there's another issue there. Neither one of these had a filter on it. So whoever this guy is, he's a real genius. When I first got it, I thought, well, it didn't have this gasket on it, so I tried doing that and it still didn't work. He didn't even put a gasket on it. So if you don't know how to work on your own stuff, don't do it. Then cut your fuel line into a point, dip it in some oil. It can be any oil. This is 2-cycle oil, but motor oil, any oil, spray oil, vegetable oil, I don't care. You're just trying to make it slippery. Then you stick it in the back hole. Spray this off real quick with carburetor cleaner first. Make sure it's clean. Alright, go ahead and stick it in the back hole first. Stick it in, about an inch or so. And then cut it off, at the isolator block or the intake. Then cut this into a point again. Stick it in oil. Stick it in the front hole and then grab it with some needle nose pliers and pull it out of the gas tank. Now take a fuel filter, dip it in the oil and then push it into the fuel line. Now you've got this out just a few inches, just bend it over, shove it back in and get it to sit right on the bottom. You may see, like right now it's bound up in there. You gotta just shove it in there. And then if you got to, pull back on some of the line until it's sitting right on the bottom of the tank. And then cut this off right at the middle of the intake manifold too. Now the closer one to you is the one with the fuel filter. You're going to dip it in some oil and that is going to go on the bigger barb. This one right here, the bigger opening barb. You're going to force it onto that one. Then the other line that has no filter is a return line. Goes on the smaller barb end. Now this one is a little different, but it's still the same concept. Two bolts go through the carburetor. Then the gasket goes on the carburetor. Oh, come on. See, it's got two holes. See the little hole on the carburetor? It's going to go on just like that. Now that is lined up with that vacuum line hole. That's to run the fuel pump on the carburetor. Very important you put this gasket on. Get it in place, tighten the two bolts up. Then we're going to put the throttle cable back through the hole and we're going to refasten it to the carburetor. See, there's a little bit bigger side. It'll sit right inside of it. Alright, then you put on the air filter and air filter cover. Now you fill it with gas, put the gas cap on, and you're ready to go. Now again, these aren't all the right parts on this, but you get the basic idea on how to do it. The shorter carburetor that comes, I'll put in the description, the actual one that comes with this, it's going to have the same barbed ends on it as this one. It's just a shorter setup than this one. This is a Shindaiwa carburetor that they put on this. This helped you in any way, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Again, everything will be in the comment section, including today's t-shirt. If you want me to wear one of your t-shirts, mail it to me. I'll put you in 3 to 5 videos. Free advertising. Peace.